At this election, Scotland has a choice: a third decade of the SNP in government, or change with Scottish Labour and me as your First Minister. And I want to tell you why I believe Scotland's best days lie ahead of it. Because my story is Scotland's story. This place, Lossiemouth, means a great deal to me. My grandfather built a home here after arriving with nothing. He worked really hard, selling clothes door to door before opening his own shop. Every summer I came here, playing on the beach, getting ice cream, meeting family. My family's story of hard work, community, and ambition is Scotland's story too. A story shared by families in every part of our country. But right now, Scotland's not working the way it should. Life is too hard for too many people doing their bit, but the SNP government's not doing their bit for them. We need a government that will get the basics right. Before politics, I trained and worked as an NHS dentist, but it was the same story. Service, community, looking after those most in need. Every patient deserved the best care, free and available at the point of need. That's the NHS Scotland built together, and I can't stand by while it declines. Because when our NHS is struggling, so are the people that rely on it. And Scotland's story should be one of care, compassion and dignity. Not sky-high waiting lists and families forced to pay privately just to be seen. After nearly 20 years in power, if the SNP had the answers, they would have delivered them by now. Instead, we have people waiting too long to get the treatment they need, too many children stuck in temporary accommodation, and falling standards in our schools. Scotland's been stuck for too long with a government that's always looking for someone else to blame rather than getting on with fixing the problems. That's not the Scotland my parents believed in when they worked every hour to build a better life, and that's not the Scotland we should accept today. Government should work as hard as the people it serves. It should get the basics right, respect your money, and deliver a Scotland that works. That's the Scotland my family believed in, and that's the Scotland we can build again. As First Minister, I'll make fixing our NHS the driving mission of my government. I will cut waiting lists, bring back the family doctor, end the ATM rush for a GP appointment, and also end the indignity of patients waiting for hours on trolleys. This is not the government's NHS, it's not a bureaucrat's NHS, it's not a special advisor's NHS. It's our NHS, it's your NHS. But a Scotland that works is about more than our NHS. It's about making sure that every child has the best start in life and that their future is shaped by their talent and their effort, not by their postcode. It's about safe, strong communities with visible policing and real action on crime and antisocial behaviour. It's about an economy that creates good jobs, backs Scottish businesses, respects work, and lets you keep more of the money you earn. Because Scotland's story and mine is about opportunity, about fairness, and about giving the next generation a better life than the last. Scotland deserves a government that solves problems, not creates them. One that focuses on delivery, not division. And build a Scotland that works for you, your family, and your community. Because what comes next in Scotland's story is up to us. My story is Scotland's story, and together we can write a better chapter. Vote for a First Minister that will fix the basics, rebuild trust, and build a Scotland that works for you. On May 7th, vote Scottish Labour.